Okay, so we have been in Berlin for about 9 days. Today is our 10th day and it is our last night here. We have been eating a lot of street food here in Berlin, and we thought for our last night that we'd actually go and sit down in a nice place and enjoy a meal. But I discovered a new app last night called Bitemojo, and sure enough this morning they invited us to try out a tour. So we are looking forward to testing out a food app, and it is actually a self-guided tour. So you get to go and explore a bunch of places on your own, and which is great with kids. We can just go on our own time and check it out. So I'm curious to see how it is. We are going to follow the route for the Mitte neighborhood here in Berlin. And our first stop, I'm not going to butcher it because this is the name. And of course you can actually pronounce it. So
Vom Einfachen das Gute.
there you go, guys. That's our first stop. So let's see what we find here.
Hey, you can know it. Hey, there's yummy.
I'm so confused. Do you like it or you don't like it?
Yes. He likes it.
Okay, spot number 2, we got a choice of pierogies or soup. So we got 2 soups and this beef pierogi. Okay, we are at stop number 3. So the food so far has been really good, and we're excited to dive into this banh mi. So guys, we are at Eisenberg's here, which is stop number 4.
Look at the chandelier, it's so
And they have really pretty chandeliers. All right, so here we get a quiche and a little treat. The treat has grappa, so we are getting a special treat for the kids instead, which is a very traditional German cake. Pretty cool. What is it called?
Actually, it's Kalter Hund, cold dog.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the most traditional cakes, as I said, that you will find in Germany.
Oh yeah, that's delicious. Yes, excellent.
We both will have that, but well,
So we did get to stop number 5, and unfortunately their yogurt machine was broken. So no frozen yogurt for us, and we weren't looking forward to it because it was a hot day, and we promised the kids if they ate everything, they would get a treat. Okay, so we spent about 2.5 hours going through to the 5 stops. Overall, I really like Bitemojo because it exposed us to a different neighborhood that we wouldn't have gone out and explored on our own. We got to try out some different spots, and I really like the app itself because it integrates into Google Maps. So even someone who's directly challenged, such as I, will be able to navigate in a new city and find these spots. And everything works as long as you have Wi-Fi, obviously. Luckily for us in Berlin, there was a whole bunch of free Wi-Fi spots, so that was great. In terms of the food quality itself, the quality was amazing at each of the 4 spots. Since we didn't get to the 5th one, I can only imagine how good the frozen yogurt is there. And each of the spots kind of customized the dish a little bit in terms of what they had available on the day. So I do think it's a little bit of experimentation in terms of what you're getting at each place. The other thing is, in terms of value, the tour we did was 25 euros, so we got the kids to share one, and that worked out well. One thing that the app does is tell you about the history of the place. It tells you about each of the spots you're eating and the owners, which again, I really like. It's not something I would have got on my own if I ventured out and tried to eat at these spots by ourselves. So, will we do it again? I think if there is a Bitemojo where we're going, we will. I know there's one in Barcelona, and I would have loved to do that.